Warning, for the next sequence of events, we will not be commentating at the start. We will let the characters fully interact with their environment. Please sit back and enjoy.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the US ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Good morning, sir. Your coffee. 173.5 degree Fahrenheit. Brewed to perfection.
Thanks, Codsworth.
Of course, sir.
Grognak the Barbarian in the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite. More of the same. It's a little early to be drinking. Now, who left those here? How can someone so small drink so much?
Oh, sounds like someone made a stinky. I shall attend to young Sean.
Nuka-Cola.
You know,
Ice cold.
I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean.
Looks like the milk got delivered. Saddle up Salisbury steak. Graded A+. Sugar bombs. 100% daily value of sugar. Never gonna find that dog. I'm so proud of her. Good old USA.
Stationed overseas are experiencing some unusual weather as well. On the island of Mambajau, the nights are cold, unseasonably so for Southeast Asia. but for the 5th Infantry, that's as comfortable as an autumn jamboree. All the easier for our
Can you get
mechanized
that?
Hellcats to drive
It's
any
probably that
screaming
salesman.
commie
He comes for you every day.
Bunch of our old holotape recordings.
And now we'll look at sports. Something that is unquestionably
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you haven't noticed, sir, this country has gone to heck in a handbasket. If you'll excuse my language. The big kaboom is... It's inevitable, I'm afraid, and coming sooner than you may think, if you catch my meaning. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Sounds great.
Oh, it is. Believe you me. Now, you're already cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. I just need to verify some information. That's all.
Now, I can't wait for the world to end.
Ha ha! That's the spirit. Now, let's see. Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
around the country. Vault-Tec announced a continuation
Sir,
of their popular...
Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
continues to expand with plans for well over 100 vaults around the country. And now our exclusive coverage...
Yeah, let Codsworth take care of it. Another fine product of General Atomics International. Abraxo for all your cleaning needs. We really need to get those vacation photos developed. No need to get dressed twice. Wonder what Sean will grow up to be. Can't wait to teach him to ride this. The glove's a little big now, but Sean will grow into it. He'll either be great at spelling or great at smashing blocks together. To think, one day he's gonna learn how to drive.
How are the two most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that. Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Will it be like that night in the park a year ago?
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Followed by... Yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes. Sounds of explosions. We're, trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost
What did
contact
he
with our
say?
affiliate stations.
Oh,
we
no.
do have coming in. That's, Confirmed reports, I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean.
Codsworth.
Let's go.
Stay safe, buddy.
And your family as well, sir? Oh, my.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
We'll drive to the coast! That's gotta be far enough!
What if it isn't?
Vault participants, this way!
It's okay.
Leave the bags! Who cares?
Just help me pack it up!
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate.
Head to the gate! Vault participants, check in there!
That's absurd! I am
Not on the
Vault
list.
Tech.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me.
Oh, God.
Okay. I'm reporting this!
If you're in the program, step forward. Otherwise, return home.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female.
Why
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good luck,
You two,
ma'am.
follow me.
God
Come
help
on.
us all.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside
We're
the
doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving. Step
This
on
way.
the platform, in the center. All right, that's it. Send it down.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too. Oh my god!
Now! Send it down now!
Hold on!
Can't this thing move faster?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god! We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Everyone please, step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just... Yes, up the stairs.
Tech is here for you.
Minute later.
Just this way, please. No, don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now.
Female and this one's good.
Step over to the table, take a suit. Just step over to the table. Welcome.
Okay.
Pick up a
Thanks.
suit right over there.
What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
Hey there.
There's some problem with our luggage.
It's
They're
down the
telling us to
hallway
wait.
right there.
This is our new home.
Oh, you're gonna love it here.
This way, please.
This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you.
Just this way.
It's gone.
Those are good.
Our home.
Right
Everything we had.
My mother
Sir?
and father down in D.C. Oh, God,
How
honey,
long do you think
what
we'll
if they
be
didn't
down
make
here?
it?
Move along.
I know
Oh, we'll
it's
be
a
going
long
over
time,
all that in
but
orientation.
Vault Tech will be
Just a few
very
medical
safe.
items we have to get through first.
The vault suit is designed to be fashionable as well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
Such a lovely family you have. I hope you'll see this as your new home.
Hey there.
Guess we're some of the lucky ones, right? Whew.
Excuse me.
Close call, huh? And to think I thought
Just step
building
in
the
here
vault in the
and
neighborhood was a
your
bad
vault's up.
idea.
It'll be.
Who's my little guy? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
There he is. See? Daddy's not going far.
All set? Just step inside and put on your vault suit. The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here.
Wait. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized. Cryogenic array. All residents must vacate immediately.
Come on! There has to be a release! Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God!
Critical failure of the cryogenic.
I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back. I promise.
All right. I do hope you guys enjoyed that intro. We had no commentary. Just like I said in the beginning, I wanted you guys to really feel the interactions this time around if you've never done so. Why is Anderson Cooper cooped up in here? All right.
Oh, God. Why would Vault-Tec do this?
All right. Rules of my playthrough. I do not talk over characters. I will try my best to cut that audio out, even if I do cut out mid-sentence. If it's an awkward phrasing or anything, just know it's probably because of a character dialogue.
Can't be the only one left.
Hello? Anyone?
But yeah, that should be the only rule. Besides that, we're playing survival and a couple mods installed, and I'll go over that in a bit. But before that, Vault 111 monitoring terminal. We go ahead and read everything we can. That's the other rule. We read everything that we can. Cryogenic array. Offline. Premature termination, resulting in system failure. Isolated manual and remote overrides detected. Controls disabled. Life support. Offline. Premature termination, resulting in system failure. Isolated manual and remote override detected. Controls disabled. Pod occupant status. Pod C1, empty. Pod C2, Mrs. Callahan. Pod C3, Mr. Callahan. Pod C4, Mr. Abel. Pod C5, Mrs. Abel. 6, Nora and Sean. 7, Riagon. Pod C8, Mr. Russell. Occupant status, not applicable. Occupant status, deceased. Cause of death, asphyxiation due to life support failure. So if you guys don't know, as a matter of fact, all the occupants actually asphyxiated in their pods. That's how everyone died besides Nora, who was shot, which we don't know exactly where she was shot, but in terms of where that gun was aimed, he was standing around here. We can assume right in the chest, around that area. But we will never know because apparently Bethesda didn't want to leave a bullet hole for us. How unfortunate. Besides that, we also know this. Adjusting pressure while door is raised may cause upper door to fall. Keep above 1200 psi. These doors are incredibly enforced. Like, you're not opening them without access through computers or whatever.
They're dead. Oh, God.
And yeah, so everyone in this section as well, frozen over time, but dead due to asphyxiation. And speaking of which, because we're playing on survival, we end up collecting everything. As you all should know if you played survival before, you try your best to micromanage and collect. Well, at least I try my best to micromanage and collect, and try not to be an idiot in the process. Red roach. Besides that, we're gonna go ahead and open up some of these cabinets. Wonder glue, cigarettes, pre-war money, cups, and so forth and so forth. Besides that, let's go ahead and read security terminal. Vault 111 security instructions. Confidential, confidential, confidential. Security eyes only. Violation VTP 01011. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties, and subordination or interference with vault operations are capital offenses. Security staff are authorized to use lethal force. Operations Protocol Manual. Resident admittance. Upon activation notice from Vault Tech, all personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist with admittance of Vault residents. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the vault. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each to the designated cryogenic pod. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainee. Vault entryway must remain sealed under any circumstances. Staff duties. Science staff. Members of the research team must daily monitor vital signs of cryogenically preserved residents. Cardiopulmonary and cognitive activity in particular must be recorded hourly. Life-saving intervention is only permitted if greater than 80% of the resident population has perished while in cryogenic suspension, and must not interrupt suspension. Independent research is encouraged and left to overseer discretion. Security personnel. Security patrols are to be carried out by constant 8-hour rotation. Security priorities include monitoring for signs of intrusion, checking for atmosphere leaks, settling dispute among personnel, enforcement of regulations set forth by the overseer, enforcement of regulations set forth by Vault Tech. Facility services and maintenance. Due to the nature of Vault 111, personnel will be expected to perform duties outside of their normal qualifications, such as janitorial duties and food preparation. The exact distribution of these roles is left to overseer discretion. All clear and evacuation. All clear message. Following a nuclear event, Vault Tech will monitor hazards such as radiation level, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Upon receiving the all-clear notice, Vault Tech personnel may be evacuated at overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from organizations or individuals not associated with Vault Tech, including government and military. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault Tech will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 111 staff has been evacuated. Mandatory shelter period. Vault 111 is classified as a short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance to the vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of the all-clear message from Vault Tech, the overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days of containment. Under no circumstances may Vault 111 staff evacuate during the shelter period, unless receiving the all-clear message from Vault Tech. Security logs. October 23rd, 2077. God, it finally happened. The world's over. Barely got all the residents inside. Not everyone made it. Now it's just us and the icebergs. I don't get it. Agats tried to explain to me that keeping them frozen is a big experiment. For a better future or something. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right that we're smiling at them all that time before putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them something? December 25th, 2077. Christmas underground. Got together with the rest of the security boys and support staff and had a little party. Best gift that got handed out was a fancy lad snack that wasn't too stale. None of the scientists came. Overseer wasn't there either. I just don't get him. They hiding something from us? Another company secret only for the higher-ups? Whatever. Just a few more months until the all clear is supposed to come through. Then we can all start rebuilding. March 14th, 2078. Only a few weeks left in the mandatory shelter period. Everyone's getting stir crazy. Some people are even saying that all clear signal is never coming. We can't stay here much longer, that's for sure. It's not just the fact that I've been staring at the same break room and bunk bed for over 6 months. It's the fact that we only have enough food left for another few months, tops. The overseer keeps telling everyone to be patient, focus on work. He's definitely keeping us out of the loop. Something bad is going on, I just know it. April 23rd, 2078. The main door accessing the vault exit is malfunctioning. Now the only way out is through the overseer evacuation tunnel. How convenient for him. He has one of the science teams watching the door into his office at all times from a little makeshift checkpoint. Got invited to a meeting tonight. Support staffers and security only. Sounds like I'm not the only one with an axe to grind. Last entry. No all clear from Vault Tech is coming. We need to leave. We're all but out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the overseer about opening the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in the office along with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over any food, weapons, and medicines we have by tonight, or there's going to be consequences. I've talked to everyone. It's time. One way or another, we're getting out of this damn vault. So yes, as you guys can see, for some reason, we have a terrible time at being quarantined or being contained in small places. As you can tell through all of Fallout and all the series, we end up not staying inside a vault. Not only that, but you can even correlate to today's world, where not even Corona can keep us inside.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
But in all seriousness, it seems like Vault Tech is definitely trolling these people. In my eyes, it seems like this experiment is much more than meets the eyes, as it always is. Recreational terminal. This is how you get the Red Menace, actually. And the Overseer memo literally just says, if you don't work, you don't play. And yeah. So as you can tell, there are some strict rules as well. The entertainment was lacking, and you're kind of stuck in this crap hole, which has got to suck, to be quite honest. I mean, I guess you can play around with people, but seems like everything was tossed and turned. Someone probably threw this back. I don't know, hid behind here, gunfire, I don't know. It just seems like they ransacked this area and just decided I'm done with it. And they exited through this side of the door, which if we go through here, let's see. Anything? Oh, there's a little red roach. Come here, little red roachy. Oh, we don't want to get hit by the lightning. Okay, we got hit by the lightning. Let's go the other way. We try not to take enough damage, but luckily there's a water fountain that will heal us, so we don't have to worry too much. Only thing we do have to worry is about red roaches and the possible radiation they inflict. Again, they are... Oh, that one scared me. That one was really fast. Holy crap. Alright, well, he's dead. Not any more harm anymore. Ooh, that red roach got struck as well. And here's the first sign of a possible escape. Now, we've seen some of the workers were part of the Vault 111 crew. They had the, what do you call it, these suits on before. Once we entered, we saw a couple of them wearing the suits.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
And the fact of the matter is, we see bullet holes. So that means either this person was shooting, bop, I don't have a gun, bop, bop, and bop, trying to get through these doors, and either these doors came shutting down, which meant there's no way in heck they're escaping. As you all know, these doors are possibly impossible to open due to the limitations of the human body. Not only that, but it seems like these roaches will not stop trying to kill me. Anyways, as I was saying, we don't know if that's an actual cryogenic person or if it's an actual staff worker. We had a empty pod that we actually ended up seeing, so there's also that. Besides that, we drink a couple of this, fill up some purified water because survival. And enough said. Go ahead. And this is our first look at the Overseer's office. 3 stim packs and a gun. And the first couple of things that we notice, 3 bullets, bop, 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 couple in there, and a dead doctor or the Overseer himself.
Is this all that's left?
I actually don't know if this is the Overseer or a doctor. If you guys do know, go ahead and let me know. What I do know though is that they definitely had that whole mutiny going on and they got themselves close to exiting, but a lot of people died during this conflict.
Nice. Coming back later for you.
Yes, we are. Ooh, what was that? Cigarette. We'll take it. And let's go ahead and read what we have here. Vault 111 Overseer Instructions. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Your staff will be on short-term assignment to monitor basic cardiopulmonary and cognitive functions. Long-term monitoring will be handled remotely by Vault Tech technicians. Under no circumstances is suspension to be disrupted. This includes the administration of life-saving measures. Your staff is also considered expendable. Insubordination or attempts to evacuate prematurely are capital violations. Unused cryogenic pods are preferred method for cadaver disposal. So that's pretty brutal in itself. Everyone's disposable as long as we don't mess with the test, and willing to throw out everyone into the outer world or dump them into a pod. Cryolator. I've long dreamed of making cryogenic freezing available in portable, on-demand form. The cryolator is my latest attempt. Thankfully, we're in no short supply of chemicals and components. I need to tinker with the prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time as we wait for the all-clear signal. Operations Protocol Manual. We've already went through it. Overseer's Log. Preparations. The final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of the residents down in Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled, and several from Concord as well. Vault Tech supervisors came up this week to do a technical review with me. This vault is ready to open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time. I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of our future realized. October 23rd. It's happened. We were lucky that most of the staff was nearby when the early warning came through. We had less notice than expected, but only Nordhagen was missing when we sealed the entrance. Resident admittance went smoothly. Everyone made it, even the family that waited until the last minute. I was worried there would be more suspicion, but things happened so fast for these people. They must have been too overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. By the way, I believe that family was us. Systems malfunction. Strange issue today with Pod C3. Subject appeared to be having heart palpitations. Nothing life-threatening, but unusual. We realized almost too late that the pod was malfunctioning. Cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. We're not sure, but I suspect a hiccup in the Vault Tech's remote override systems. They may have sent out an errant signal. We have to keep an eye out. I only hope their systems are reliable once we evacuate the staff. Supplies running low. There's been no all-clear signal yet, even though we're nearing the end of 180-day mandatory shelter period. Supplies were never intended to last much more than that, and despite my best effort, people are beginning to question what we're doing down here. If people think we can just leave when the 180 days are up, they're insane. Radioactive exposure would still be potent enough to fry everyone if the vaults are breached that early. The whole point of the all-clear was to receive additional instructions from main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I can't expect our supplies to last forever. I just have to keep everything under control until the all clear. Mutiny. The faction led by the security personnel have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots. I will not open a door to be irradiated to death out there. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too damn generous with the rations. People don't like it? Well, that's fewer mouths to feed. And yes, that's how I imagine the Overseer. A huge nerd tripping on power and a douche. We're going to call him Sir Douche. Besides that, I'm going to go ahead and keep moving. Ooh, bobby pin. Pick that. Ooh, pre-war money and pencil. Well, like I said, it seems like the Overseer, in a way, still had responsibility to the people. He did want to try to get people out, but he also knew that too early means irradiation death, and too late means you're done screwed yourself. Didn't look like there's really a good solution. Kind of like real life. You kind of screwed any kind of choice you choose, really. You're demonized for whatever, so I guess he had the backup of the science team, which makes sense because scientifically they should know that if they stepped out, well, they'd probably die from radiation. And as for the other team, well, it's just security and normal staff, so I'm pretty sure they're just tired of being in quarantine or under their little homes or whatever the hell room they're living in. But to be fair, it just seems like all of humanity just cannot be contained for some reason. We keep on moving forward, and right here we see a rad roachy eating the ass of a bone. Of a skeleton bone. Or a leg. One of the two. Let's go ahead and end its life. Fill up our crit meter while we're at it. And right here, we see more evidence of gunfire. Whoever came out through this door came out shooting. Bop, bop, bop. That's the lines that we see, right? We see 2 gunshots right here. Probably 3 bullets landed on him. And then we see this person died as well. No bullets around him, but his arm is basically been dismembered from his body. His elbow. It's been cut off from the elbow. And he died, so we're assuming that maybe once he got shot, a stray bullet or an intentional bullet shot him. Now, if we look down this way, we don't know if this is a resident or this looks like one of the staffers that was trying to escape. Boom, 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 got shot right here, while these guys are maintaining cover and they're the science team. It's possible that Overseer and a couple other people escaped, but we don't know. Let's hear the discussion.
Is anyone alive? Did anyone get out?
Like you said, did anyone get out? We don't know if the Overseer made it. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. There's no coat or anything that signifies it's the Overseer. Only the science coats. So I only know they're scientists and the fact staffers are there. But yeah, we'll go ahead and pick up the Pip-Boy and get ready to make either the second exit or the third exit of the vault. Second, because the first would have been, well, the man who stole Sean. And if it's the third, well, it means the warden or whoever, or Overseer I should say, escaped first, then Sean was kidnapped, and then I went out. But before we go any further, let me go and explain a couple of things for you guys. My abilities, real quick. 3, armor, important, I want it. 3 here, I'm about to get a Bobblesmith. You get Locksmith, easy. Here, Aqua Boy, I want it for a specific mission. Also, Life Giver is helpful, Toughness is helpful. Here, 5 here, but with the book we'll get Local Leader. Local Leader plus all the additive points that we can get with gear means that we have infinite checks on all stats, and that means we can just pass all the speech checks, which means that we get everything we want. Gun Nut, want it? Don't want to waste time trying to scourge around the world trying to find a couple of mods. Chemist, I do like it. I use a lot of drugs, but I never got it. Scrapper, same thing. Agility Tree. Most important one, all damage. You need it. You want it. Survival is king. Sneak is king. Survival is needed with this. Besides that, luck, 2 points. Usually I would put all of the endurance points into this and get critical banker, but we decided to go with just 1 to scrounger for extra ammo, which means more caps. And that explains that. Hopefully you guys like that. That is my build. I do not play like an idiot. I try to play smart. I try to go through everything, try to understand the characters, go through slowly. It will be a slow progress, but we like it. I do hope you guys enjoy it. I will try not to be a trash can at talking over my characters and any important events, but besides that, we'll just have fun. And watch ourselves exit this vault. It's going to be pretty loud, so I don't know if I want to talk through this. We're just going to let it pass. Oh, it's like God's light on my face. Oh, well, would you look at that? It's only a normal light. Luckily, I lowered the effect volume, or else it would have been even louder. And the doors have opened, and we're about to exit Vault 111. Now, before we go, one last thing that I do need to explain to you guys. I downloaded a mod that gives me a flashlight look rather than the natural light that you get from the Pip-Boy, which means that when it's nighttime, shit's gonna get scary. I can't actually see that far, as you can notice, but it's gonna be really interesting. I hope you guys enjoy that. And Dark Nights makes it so that these corners are extremely dark, and some corners are pitch black. Now, other than that, we have a couple mods that improve quality of life because, well, Bethesda has a tendency of not actually making the games work. So modders improved that. And yeah, that's all I added for the mods. Just quality of life and immersiveness. Besides that, we're just going to change our hair real quick because we wouldn't have such nice dapper hair by the end of it. We would have bedraggled hair. It would come undone, and that's how we would look. And that's it. I do hope you guys like this first episode. This is the first episode of the Fallout 4 series. Alright, and we've made it out. And so begins our adventure into the Fallout universe. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment, like, and subscribe. This was a pretty lengthy episode, and to be quite honest, I probably edited this a little bit, and I probably went over about 7 takes of this, so you can only imagine doing 7 takes of the same intro. It's quite tedious. Besides that, hopefully I see you guys next time. Until then,